So, as we told you at the top of the show, Shavelle Service is the only senior female ranger at the Montego Bay Marine Park. Someone we knew we had to meet, especially during Women's History Month. Shavelle is here with us this morning. Welcome to Smile Jamaica, Shavelle.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man, it is our pleasure. Dwayne is with me. I'm Neville. Great to have you with us. I hope the year has started wonderfully for you and your family.
Well, yes, for me and for my family, even though we don't live together, everyone lives in the States. I live
Okay.
alone.
Um, Marine Ranger. When did that enter the mind to be a Marine Ranger? And what does a Marine Ranger do?
It didn't enter my mind actually. I just thought of doing marine biology as my studies. And once I completed that, I just decided that I would like to volunteer at the Montego Bay Marine Park. As the story had stated before, I knew someone that was working here. He was the senior ranger at the time. And he said, sure, you can come along. So I just started to volunteering. And once the spot was open, I applied for it. And, my manager was, are you sure you can handle this? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do what the men can do. He said, okay.
Chevelle, how does one become a Marine Ranger?
Initially, they have to have a scientific background. Normally, it's always good that you do because there's scientific research that is entailed in it. As a marine park, we do reef checks. So we actually would like to assist the science officer in doing those research. We also have to be a certified scuba diver as well as a lifeguard trainer or a lifeguard certified personnel is also a plus. However, we have been lenient with persons who have applied. Once you have one of the three things, we can work with you because it is a position that is also trainable.
Okay. I asked a double barrel question at the top. So what do you do? So what does a Marine Ranger do?
Right. So as a ranger, we do patrols on our boat. We go from point A to point B of the entire park to ensure that no one is doing any form of illegal fishing. Illegal fishing entails spear fishing, sometimes fish pot dropping in the conservation is prohibited, as well as net or hauling is inhibited. So what we do is to ensure that we do not see anybody in our conservation area because the marine park has two conservation areas. We also have, we also as rangers, we do installation where we have to attach, let's say, demarcations of no fishing signs and attach it in conservation areas. We also do mooring maintenance. We also do we also assist with scientific research. We also do outreach programs. We do presentations and tours to students. However, due to the corona, we have to be minimizing. We also assist with search and rescue, both of animals as well as persons.
Okay.
We also do.
How
So it's
disciplined?
it's a lot.
Okay. How disciplined are our fisher folk? Have you caught anyone
Oh, yes,
doing
we
illegal
have.
fishing? You have?
Yes,
And so what
we
you do?
have.
You lock them up? What you do?
All right. Luckily for me, I'm sure all the rangers can tell you their experience, but luckily for me, I've always encountered persons who would cooperate. First time offenders, I had to give them written warning as well as verbal warning and confiscate items if they're caught with a spray gun and fish. I have been lenient in cases where persons who are completely oblivious to the park or they didn't know that it was a conservation area. I have given lenience towards them. And I've also allowed persons who have been caught to do community service hours, sometimes up to 40 hours of community service. And through that, actually have built a good relationship with fisher folks. I've also had to encounter fisher folks who are not so cooperative because I realize from past experience, they tend to feel like I'm going to attack. So as a woman, I know, sometimes when they're aggressive, I don't meet aggression. I don't meet them with their level of aggression. So I'm like, you need to like calm down. I'm just here to help. I'm asking you for your documentation to ensure that you're up to date. That's what we're here for. And after a while, they calm down. The next time I see them, better relationship, they're cooperating more. So that is what I aim to do, to have a better relationship with them.
Yeah, our producer tells me that your mom wanted you to be a doctor, but you're almost like a doctor and a police officer for the sea.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it, Dwayne. I like that.
Yeah, because
Yes,
how important is marine life to our survival?
economically, from a social economic perspective, the coral reef ecosystem serves as a housing for many, many marine species. Fisher folks can get their livelihood from it. Tourists can come and do their snorkeling and diving. It based as a wide scope for the Montego Bay area. So what we're doing is try to educate everyone to say, though you may not see it physically or it's not there in front of your face, it is there. It serves as a housing for many animals. And we're protecting it because it's also a livelihood to our nearby communities, indirectly and directly.
Yeah.
It also protects the coastline from tropical storms.
Yeah. You said already that, or I said already that you're the only female ranger, but what about other female in the business, not necessarily a ranger, but do you have others around you? And how are you accepted? Because you keep hearing that it is a man's world, even though the song goes on to say it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. But how are you accepted, and do you have other females in the business?
There are other females in the business, but not within the Montego Bay Marine Park area.
Okay.
For the Montego Bay Marine Park, there was one other female, but she resigned. Being the only female currently, it doesn't make me feel as though uncomfortable or I'm in a space where I'm not wanted in a sense, because I do have a support system and most of them are me.
Yeah, what is a typical day for a senior marine park ranger? You get up at 5:30, 4:30.
Well, more like yes, 4:30, especially for my 6 a.m. shift. Currently this morning, if I wasn't with you guys this morning, I would have been on the water currently doing a patrol, doing check, they call it spot checks. It's like, when a police would stop and say, can I see your license and registration? Yeah, we do that on the water. Sometimes we have to check what's in there, the igloos. I oftentimes will ask them, like, how long they've been here, did they catch anything? What is it that they're catching? Because we do like to keep a mindset of what they have caught so far. A lot of times they're out there all morning, they haven't caught anything. Other times they'll just catch 2 to 3 pounds. So it is extensive. The population of the fish in our water has been diminishing for some time now.
Fantastic to meet you. Be safe, look after yourself, and hopefully we will meet in person sooner than later. Take care of yourself and God bless you. All right?
Oh, thanks for having me, and bless you guys too.
Yeah, man. It's our pleasure. Shavelle Service.
Yeah, Shavelle Service, senior ranger at the Montego Bay Marine Park Trust. Yep.
All right, so on the other side of the break, we continue to celebrate Jamaican women making history. Stay with us, please. Soon come.